You know how recently, I don't want to put a date to it because I'm a little high right now and I can't think back that far.
Yeah.
But in recent history, mental health awareness has become a real mainstream issue.
Mm-hmm.
And at first it was cool because it was giving people language to describe feelings they probably weren't able to communicate properly, right? But what happens with words is that we fuck them up. And we abuse them bitches. Like, I'm starting to see a little backlash from all this mental health awareness. Like, these bitches that's just anxious, depressed.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're not depressed. Your life is sad.
It's
you have a sad life. You probably should be sad right now.
It's people watching TikTok videos, and they're getting like, if you have ADHD, if you look at a couch and it turned into a cat, and like goofy shit, and people in the comments like, I have ADHD. Oh my god, I didn't know this.
Everybody got ADHD.
They're pushing ADHD heavy right now.
Everybody got it.
A bitch told me she had ADHD. I'm like, you're just goofy.
Yeah,
like, don't worry about it. You don't have ADHD. You're just goofy. It's weird. Like, I don't know. Everybody's brain works differently.
I don't know a bitch that don't have ADHD. The more I'm thinking about it,
That's what
I started trying to name them off. What percentage of ADHD people are there?
Yeah. Yeah, what's the percentage of that?
Because it's got to be a lot less than what's being reported. That shit like COVID deaths, nigga.
Yeah.
If you get bored in 30 seconds, you got ADHD. It's like if you died in a car crash with corona.
The U.S. studies indicate that about 4.4% of adults have ADHD. About 5.4% of men in the U.S. have not diagnosed ADHD, while 3.2% of women in the U.S. have the same. In the U.S., ADHD diagnostics are more prevalent in white people than any other ethnic groups.
Yo, side note, this was a thought I was kind of having. I've seen more special white people than I have black people. And I was just thinking
about special needs, right?
Special helmets.
Go ahead. You got some more on that?
I was just wondering, like, why is that?
There's something wrong.
There's this lady. I think it's a dykish couple, but they're not like too dyke. And it's
both dyke.
They're not like. One of them is obviously more lesbian than the other, but the other one I can't tell if she's lesbian. It doesn't matter. But they have a special needs kid, and like, you want to know what's weird? They call him a boy, but the way they call him it's almost as if like that's not his choice. It's weird. Like, we're taking him to school today. Like, the way they say him, it's almost they're trying to emphasize that it's a fucking boy. And when I look at him or it, I'm like, him? Like, this nigga.
What do you see?
I can't say the R word.
Of course not.
But he looks interesting. He looks like 𝙿𝙾𝚃.
You
get what I mean?
On a scale of 1 to that kid that be talking to himself in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
On the fucking in the driveway.
This kid is a little.
Because he also looks off.
This kid is a little bit younger, but I would say on that, at least a 6. The nigga's slow. Like, I be saying what's up. I even do it slow, like, hey, like, slow and shit. He's like, this nigga getting in position and shit.
He just look like a fish.
This nigga shoulder shimmying and shit.
Yeah, he's just opening his mouth.
He about to go high and go low and shit.
Drooling like that dog was earlier.
Yeah.
That dog drooled all over the goddamn floor.
Farting and shit.
Yeah. But is that problematic that you try to like get down to his level?
It's problematic for me because I just disrespected myself.
Is that like when a white dude talks to a brother and he calls him a brother? Are you gonna play Down syndrome? You gonna hard head real quick?
It depends on how the white dude does it. Because I've heard some white dudes come up and be like, "Hey, brother," but it's not like "Hey, brother." It's brother, which is different.
It's not like Milk TV.
Yeah,
you seen that shit? The Jubilee thing.
Jubilee.
It was a couple black dudes and it was one white dude. When I saw the thumbnail, I was like, they chose the best possible wigger alive in America today. If not, it was either him or the Hoff twins. You know the Hall
Yeah.
twins?
Yeah.
Between one of them three, that shit would have worked perfect.
Yeah.
The Hoff twins wouldn't have worked because they're way too flagrant. Like, 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 is like who 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 is. But he's
Yeah.
not like the Hoff twins being so extra. We would have just thought something had got to be up with these niggas because they're out
Yeah.
of control. They can't. They talk over
know.
each other.
I don't
They're
know.
saying nigga every other word.
They're
like,
belligerent.
I think
Yeah,
that would have
exactly.
sold it. I think that would have sold it. Because you got a blindfold on. And there was black dudes there that sounded white.
White people don't.
Whatever that means.
White people don't want to promote that shit though.
White people don't want to promote
Like
wiggers.
Wiggers.
Like the Malibu's most wanted.
They don't wanna promote
But you see,
that.
the thing with Milk TV is that he's like Tarzan of the hood. Like he got dropped off as an infant. He got adopted by some monkeys.
Yeah. He
I
got.
only say that because of jungle reference.
Nah.
I'm not calling niggas monkeys.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
calling them niggas. But he's like a real life Tarzan.
Had to learn a new language and
Learn to swing from a vine. Drink a 40.
adapt to his environment.
Hell yeah. Hoover. I think that's what he is. Something.
It was just him. He didn't have no brothers and sisters.
Nah, nigga, you seen the social experiment videos that Jubilee be doing?
Yeah.
It was like a bunch of dudes in here, and everybody blind.
Oh yeah, that. But I'm saying,
yeah, shit like that.
but he just got dropped off just himself.
Oh, you talking about his life?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got adopted by some black people. He was gangbanging.
Nigga like Riff Raff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Riff Raff.
White boy Rick.
Yeah. That white boy Rick.
Riff Raff wasn't adopted by niggas.
Riff Raff was a nigga though.
I feel like there was a point in time where he was really playing into it. But if you look at Riff Raff now, like he calls himself the Neon Python or something.
He
Nigga,
did.
Like he's on some
He did what
EDM shit.
he did what Post Malone did.
He did what Post Malone did, but
Yeah.
he did it like a gentleman. He did it gracefully.
He
Post Malone was talking shit on the way up.
Yeah. And Post Malone didn't put in enough time. Like Riff Raff had been doing it for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
showed his support.
Neon icon.
Yeah.
The neon icon. He transcended color though. Low key. He kind of just like we forgot that he was really like a cartoon character of a black guy for the first 5 years of his career. We forgot that.
He's like Remy from Boondocks.
Yeah.
Nah, Remy's even more of a nigga. Remy's even more of a nigga.
I
Ed too.
don't know. Riff Raff a nigga. Riff Raff a nigga. Riff Raff a nigga.
Hey, shout out to fucking Riff Raff for being highly touted in your opinion.
It's bad. And shout out his Sway in the Morning fucking freestyle.
What was that about?
The hard.
Oh, word. Was it hard?
Nigga, it's one of the, like, I watched it when it dropped, 2013 or some shit. It was incredible. It's
Neon Python.
it's what's that
Icon.
shit? Python worked too.
Python is better.
What's that other white
He
dude?
need a new PR team, huh?
What's that other white dude that was Drive Slow?
So white brother. What?
Paul Wall.
Paul Wall.
Yeah. It's always been some white dudes like Riff Raff.
Is that the nigga that do reggae or is that Sean Paul?
That's Sean Paul. I was about to say Sean Paul.
Is he really Jamaican?
Yeah, he's really Jamaican.
See, I always thought of him like what's that one white dude that be doing black shit? Malcolm Gladwell.
Malcolm Gladwell.
Like he's black, but it's like I don't know, nigga. Like I know niggas named Aubrey that's blacker than
Shout
you.
out, shout out to Malcolm Gladwell, but yeah, he does flow in this odd space.
Yeah, he a little Rachel Dolezal-ish.
What?
Yeah, most definitely.
Wait, who is
Not
this nigga?
not in terms of like his ideology, just overall looks.
Okay.
He's very pale, almost. He can pass as white if he didn't have like a little afro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
He got a niggerish afro.
And it's like his hair ain't even that kinky. You feel me?
but
Like
it's just enough. He's got like a Jewish afro.
if you cut it a certain way, he could be a Caucasian man.
Or a real
Caucasian,
Italian.
or he could be either a Jewish person or a Caucasian. Either one.
That nigga
Like,
miscellaneous.
I'm just thinking of like Seabass.
Nah, not even close to Seabass.
He's really
Seabass is
Italian.
egregiously white.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even give him Italian. That nigga's
Nah.
built like a bass fish too.
He's built like an Italian.
Bro, look at this nigga, bro.
Oh, he's black?
He look like Jordan B. Peterson. He allegedly, don't just allegedly. He claims it.
He do look like Jordan.
He look like Jordan B. He look Canadian, nigga.
He is Canadian though.
Bro, it's something weird about him. Like you could tell he's ethnic, but
Justin. Oh shit, he wearing a white t-shirt. I about to say, look at the difference between the skin on his neck and the skin on his face. But that's just a clean ass white tee. He got that shit from the smoke shop.
I was about to say, is he Hispanic?
Nah, he claims to be a black man.
Huh.
I was trying to find what his wife looked like because I want to see.
See what she looked like.
I want to see if he married.
Yeah, a sister.
See, his wife is too light skinned. If he really wanted to make his black shit work, he should have got the darkest.
He's not going to have black kids.
Yeah, his kids aren't going to be black. They're going to be fucking Puerto Rican looking.
Yeah, that's the one thing. My kids gotta be dark, kind of.
Yeah, like even if it's like some
like me, like
she's
golden
like an
brown.
Afro Latina situation.
Yeah.
Dominican, little Puerto Rican mix. That's real specific.
Yeah.
Closest reference on my mind.
But now that you talk about like your children getting lighter or darker, I'm thinking about like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I don't want to
like his dad is like a whole dark skinned black dude.
Yeah,
he has a white wife, and then they have.
And he can't light a cigar.
He's like high yellow, light skin, but all niggerish features like hair and shit like that. Well, not even face, but mainly hair. But then he has babies. He's married to a white woman, and their kids look like Malcolm Gladwell.
They just got unlucky. Like sometimes you can get a J. Cole. It's like I believe that he's half white, but when you see him, it's just like that's a black dude.
Yeah. And it's because of those freeform locks. If he didn't have those freeform,
even before then, even when he had the little there was never a point in time where you questioned if J. Cole was black or not.
Yeah.
But you did that with Logic.
And
because logically, that shit doesn't look like it was possible.
Because
Drake too.
He didn't have the
when Drake came out, I thought he was Cuban.
He didn't have the influctuation of a nigga. Like every time he spoke,
he talked like a nigga named Aubrey.
Yeah. There was a clip of him because he used to do shows and act and shit. He was on a date. It was like a double date, and he was like he was talking about UK slang. And he was like talking about how they say mandem, like mandem are crazy, and he's just sounding like the most like whitest dude ever. Like it's like wow, this nigga just playing the character. But shout out to Drake though.
See, that's what happens when you don't grow up with your pops. His dad was black.
Yeah.
And his
dad was real nigga.
Was a Memphis nigga.
Real Memphis nigga, yeah.
Probably flashing guns on IG Live and shit.
Yeah, and strip clubs and shit. Banging red rum.
Making easy money, pimping hoes is serious.
Yeah, Jesus. But nah.
I had something else about Drake that I was just thinking about, but I forgot what that was. But shout out that nigga Aubrey, though.
I'm about to say, shout out to Aubrey. I hope he don't retire. I don't think there's certain things you can't retire from.
I saw this one poll. It was like, who do you think will retire first, J. Cole or Drake? I think J. Cole might do it first, but Drake is going to make it like a party.
A thing.
It's going to be a celebration.
Yeah.
Tour.
Yeah, he's going to make it a thing. Fucking light-skinned niggas.
Yeah.
You got to go out with a bang.
Niggas theatrical. Oh, this is what it was. What is it? How many rappers do you think started off as thespians? These niggas is secretly stage performers.
Nah.
They was in drama club. Because we got Tupac. Definitely got Aubrey Graham.
To that extent, probably not a lot. But it was probably some that liked drama. They just didn't want to be deemed a homophobe or a homosexual.
Yeah.
For being into drama. Because if I was leaving one day, I left the group. I was like, hey, I got to go to theater. Y'all niggas would have been like, nigga, what? You got to go to theater?
Yeah, nah, you got killed, nigga.
You Peter Pan, nigga?
It's worse than somebody fucking your bitch. Nigga.
Yeah, it's
what,
like.
You got a script, nigga?
Nigga, you got a script? Nigga, what you reading, nigga?
You're not even yourself.
Yeah,
you
what character you playing, nigga? Yeah. But that's how it would be, though.
And plus, they don't be doing like no cool shit.
Yeah.
School plays. 90% of them, you're going to be wearing tights. It's going to be like some Shakespearean bullshit.
And you can't even kiss her.
It's not like you acting out Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I'm Ricky in this Boys in the Hood play.
Some real shit.
I'm a zigzag to make it look realistic, but I'm going to still get shot in there.
Yeah. You got to stick and move for
that
real.
Nigga Ricky did not try to get out the way.
Yeah.
And he plays football.
Nigga froze up.
Out of when you an athlete and you die when you could have did something athletic to get out of it, it's got to sting a little bit.
He should have jumped over
heaven, right?
something, right? Yeah.
Like imagine 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 got jumped. Like nigga, you ain't jump over all them niggas. Like
or run away. I'm pretty sure this nigga.
Like, nigga, you got a first step.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Exactly. Sprint out that bitch. Nah, John Morant will fight though. He's a bad example.
John Morant would try to fight niggas.
He'll pull out that motherfucking. What was it?
I think it was a 38.
Yeah.
According to my estimation.
Yeah, it was solid, nigga. A little pea shooter and shit.
He held that shit like he was on the keychain.
Bro, he was. He was. I got it.
What do you think? Like, I know we talked about it, but like, what do you think was going through this nigga mind?
Bro, he was in the club. He just lost to Denver. He dropped 30. He was like, bro, let me go to the club.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a gentleman, like we said. He was just smiling like a nigga, like, look at this ass, nigga, yeah.
Some niggas too impressionable.
Yeah.
Getting drafted by Memphis might kill him. Or get him arrested, nigga. But then again, I don't know. If you that type of nigga, you gonna act up wherever you are.
That's what I'm saying.
Miles Bridges, he was beating his bitch in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing really overtly dangerous about Charlotte.